Hello and welcome to Multiverse Tarot and your December 2017 Sagittarius horoscope and tarot card reading. This is good for Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. Okay. First off, let me start by saying happy birthday. And look out, because December is a month full of lots of new energies here. December opens with the sun in Sagittarius until the 21st. This first house energy is making you very aware of your appearance at this time. But please don't get too self-conscious because you are looking great from other people's point of view. You are magnetic at this time and others are very drawn to you. This could include your significant other. If you are single, possible dating material could show up at this time. December 1st, Venus moves into Sagittarius and into your first house of appearance, the self, and fresh starts. Okay, what a beautiful energy Venus is bringing you here. Harmony and peace, and it's all making you oh so appealing to others. You are feeling much better about your appearance right now, so look for this energy to radiate out from you and straight at your significant other. You will shower your partner with affection as you desire a deeper connection at this time. Romance, love, and beauty will pour from your relationship. For some of you, look for this to manifest as a love for beautiful art. December 2nd, back up your hard drives, back up your cell phones, back up your tablets. Mercury retrograde is coming. December 3rd is the full moon at 11 degrees of Gemini, happening in your 7th house of relationships. The moon is shining a light on your relationship or possibly lack thereof. If you are single, look for the urge to get yourself out there, and your magnetic ways this month just might land you a good one. If you are in a relationship, look for a change in your relationship. Unfortunately, for some of you, this could mean a breakup. But for most of you, this is all about the two of you getting closer in many ways that you haven't before. Getting really raw and emotional with each other. Truly going deeper than you've ever gone emotionally. December 3rd, Mercury retrograde begins. Look for the effects to kick in December 4th. And this retrograde will go until December 23rd. Mercury is in Sagittarius and in your first house. Look for attention to your appearance to show up here. You're questioning how you look to others, but what is most important is how you feel about how you look. You've been working on this for a while already. Mercury rules communications, so look for possible disruptions in how you communicate. Also keep in mind Mercury retrograde is not a good time to start something new. Also, attached to communications, take a good look at how you talk to yourself or your self-talk. Are you good to yourself? Are you really hard on yourself? Pay attention to this. It could be connected to why some of you have been so sad, lonely, and feeling alone when you're actually not alone. This could be a good time to learn how to still your mind. Maybe get connected to nature. It could help bring you peace. Try to adjust your self-talk to helping to bolster your self-esteem instead of tearing it down. December 9th, we have Mars moving. The fiery planet enters fiery Scorpio and your 12th house of completions, hidden agendas, and the metaphysical. This is a conflicted energy coming in here. It could cause you to become more passive-aggressive. For some of you, it will make you become much more sensitive. Do you go out of your way to please others? This does make you a nice person and a good friend. Maybe you have a need or a compulsion to help others, and this no longer serves your highest good. This could be happening because maybe you're actually masking some of your own feelings and desires. But why? Maybe dig deeper here. Get in touch with your emotions. Don't be afraid of them, all right? And you're always there for others. Don't be afraid to share how you feel with your loved ones. Maybe it's time for you to accept a little emotional support here, like you are always eagerly giving out. For some of you, this will come out as disruptions in your sleep. And for others of you, it will increase your psychic abilities at this time. Okay, so for some of you, this is about spirituality. There's been a lot of activity in your 12th house in the preceding month. So whatever religious practice you may have put into place starting about 6 months ago, it could begin taking up a lot of your time at this point. For others of you, getting metaphysical will be on the agenda, contemplating the bigger questions. Why am I here? This is just a time to go inward and to focus on the energies going on within your own mind. Breathe. It's not going to be quite as tough as it seems. Mercury joins forces with Jupiter already there in your, Mars is joining forces with Jupiter, who's already there in your first house and has been there since October of 2017. And it's going to continue and remain there until November of 2018. This energy will couple with Mars's energy at this time, expanding the energy and its effect in your life. December 18th is the new moon happening in your first house. New moons usually bring us new energy or a new energy into an existing situation. The first house is all about leadership, first impressions, and the self. This is more than just a new beginning here. It looks like a whole new reboot. Reboot, Sagittarius. What is it that you've always dreamed and hoped for? It's time to go after it right now, all right? December 20th is a big transit. Saturn is moving into its ruling sign, Capricorn, joining Pluto and moving into your second house for the next 2.5 years. The second house is all about money and income. You should feel a big sigh of relief for this switch in energy. Saturn rules schedules and routines, and you are an independent free spirit. The result has been a plethora of negative emotions ranging from guilt, depression, anxiety, and maybe even self-loathing. Well, this suffering is over. Saturn is moving on into the second and turning your attention from your appearance to your money. Look for a strong desire to overwhelm you. You just want to roll up your sleeves and get to work. All for what? For that big old almighty dollar. Your focus has shifted away from earning money, and now this desire is coming straight into the front and the center. First will be short-term goals, but all of it will be for the big picture. Saturn will remain in Capricorn for 2.5 years until 2020. Pluto is currently residing in the second house, where it's been since 2008, and will remain until 2024. The desire to earn money is very strong at this time and will build over the transit. Look to put a very practical plan in place in regards to your money. It will be logical, and always keep the big picture in mind. This is the first time in 28 years that Saturn has returned to Capricorn, so this is a very special energy. And even if it's not a really new look to your career, there will be some sort of a shift in your career over the next a few months into the new year, a couple months into the new year. However, that could actually begin now. For some of you, if you've been overspending, look for this time to be a little bit of a reckoning or reconciling. December 22nd, the sun moves into Capricorn and into your second house of income and money. This is shining a big bright light on your finances. And as it's Christmas time, the holidays are here. There are several energies going on with this. Some of you will be getting a bonus or some kind of investment payout at this time. Congratulations. For some of you, this is a time when you need to do a little splurging. Splurge on yourself. Or some of you may be actually buying something very nice for a very close loved one. A gift for somebody you really love. December 25th, Venus is shifting again, this time into Capricorn and your crowded second house of income and money. Look for this new second house energy to be tied to how you are perceived by your community, your city, and your state, etc. Also, if you have enough material wealth, you will feel emotionally secure. If you are lacking financially, you may begin to feel some lacking emotionally here as well. This strong new drive toward money might have you perplexed. Then here comes Venus, putting your mind at rest. You can get aggressive, but you don't have to. Focus on enjoyment, how you can feel enjoyment while making money. What means of making money, what ways of making money would also make you happy. December 23rd, Mercury retrograde ends, and by the 25th, the stationary lag should have Mercury moving forward again. Look to see your lines of communication open up again. Now is a time when you could initiate new projects again and see great success. You could be using, before this, you could use the Mercury retrograde to help you complete projects. And when you get to the date of December 26th, you will be oh so happy that you did that, because you're going to have a clean plate going on into the year 2018. You are going to be ready to tackle the new year. Okay, so now we're going to pull some tarot cards. The first tarot card that we're going to pull is for health and energy. Health and energy for December 2017. Okay, we've got the Three of Wands. I would say that there could be a speed bump in regards to your health this month. Make sure that you're eating proper, that you're exercising, but more importantly, because you could be emotionally disturbed, make sure that you are getting your sleep in and getting it proper. Okay, so you want to balance your diet, your exercise, and your sleep in order to make sure that you can maintain your health. Generally, your health will be good, but you're going to have to like stay away from the sweets table. Keep an eye on your health. Okay, now let's pull a card for your career and money, all that activity going on in your second house this month. And for your career and money this month, we have the Empress. All of the activity and action that you're going to begin to put toward your financial life is going to empower you in ways that you didn't even realize that you needed and wanted. For some of you, you're going to be switching careers into a career that makes you feel much more fulfilled. And I think you have a very high potential that you haven't had for a while in regards to your money because of Mars giving you action and Saturn giving you action this month. So you're going to be very solid and having a lot of your focus pulled toward your money this month. Now we're going to pull a card for family, love, and social. Family, love, and social. Gosh, the cards are slippery. Okay, family, love, and social. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands here. There is some really good activity going on. You're going to be pushed and pulled socially from one thing to the next. And this is you looking at all the invitations around you and trying to figure out, okay, I'm like at this one, I'm going to go to this one. I don't have time for that one. And basically filling out your calendar And the calendar is very full. You're going to have to find ways to squeeze a few things you didn't plan on in. And you're going to have a really great time with your family around the holidays. There won't be any conflicts. If there are any conflicts, they will be very civil. They will not get out of hand. Okay, so now we're going to pull a card for your mind and spirit for December 2017. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there's some of you have been in the activity of a spiritual practice. There's a lot of metaphysical energy coming in, but you're very secure with all of this that swirls around you. Even though you may have layers of anxiety that come to you because of the Mercury retrograde, you stay secure in who you are and what it is that you want, and you'll be able to calm those recesses of your mind. You will have some anxieties and different negative emotions that are going to come up this month. You just gotta, the best approach is to just put them there in your lap and look at them and think about, what is it? Why am I feeling this way? Emotions are real reactions to the world, and sometimes they're coming through our own prism and point of view, that you want to make sure that you're looking at it, that you're seeing it for what it is, and that you're not looking at it through some prism that you have invented, all right? So it looks like it's going to be a really good month, especially in that second house. So I want to say thank you for joining me for this video. If you'd like to comment, please leave me a comment. I always appreciate likes and shares. I'm going to put the whole playlist for all the signs if you'd like to go back and see your moon or your rising. Share a video with friends. Thank you so much for joining me this month, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next month for the January horoscope. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Amish Pura Filmworks.